Hey y'all, welcome back to Two Fat Girls. It's me, Mandy. Okay, I thought I would do an update on my weight loss, which hasn't been good. And I think the biggest reason it hasn't been good is because I haven't been doing vlogs about it anymore like I used to. And I thought that I was getting repetitive, and I thought that I was talking about like the same thing over and over and over again, and I was even boring myself. So I thought, thinking, okay, I'm still going to be awesome at weight loss. I'm just not going to vlog about it as much because I'm getting bored of talking about it. Well, what happened was I stopped. I don't want to say I stopped doing it because I didn't stop doing it. I just stopped doing it as hardcore as I was because I didn't have anybody to report back to. I didn't have to worry about doing a vlog every week. So it's like, oh, if I gain a pound this week, it's okay. I'll lose it next week. I ain't got to tell nobody. Nobody will ever have to know. Well, I have gained, when I talked to you that last time, I had gained 6 pounds. Okay, I've gained 10 since, let me think. I think since like February. So I've gained like 10 pounds in 5 months, which is awful. And the other day, I was putting my pants on, and it's my one pair. I have like literally 2 pairs of pants that I can wear to work because I have decided I'm not going to buy pants anymore because I didn't want to buy any more pants until I lost, like 20 more pounds or so, because I was thinking if I lose like 20 more pounds, I'm hippie and I'm big buddy. So I'm thinking if I lose 20 more pounds, I'll go down like 2 more pant sizes because I went down 2 pant sizes before I bought pants for the first time. So I bought me a pair of khaki pants, which I wore them to work one day, and they told me, one of the girls was like, "Mandy, you look like an adult today. Please don't ever wear those again." And I was like, okay, I mean, I am an adult, but apparently I don't look good in khakis. So I haven't worn I've worn the khakis twice, and then I have just like a regular black pair of pants that they're like skinny pants, but I can wear them as skinny pants, or I can roll them up and I can wear them as, like capri pants. So I am stuck with these 2 pairs of pants because I made that commitment to myself that I wasn't going to buy any more pants until I lost more weight, and I haven't lost any more weight, and now those pants are good. They're a little snug, and that's not good. So I decided like a couple weeks ago that I was going to do my restart video, and I've just been like super busy, and I even posted on the Two Fat Girls Facebook page that I was going to do a restart vlog, and I haven't done it yet because this has been the busiest summer in like 3 years. Like, I have not had a busy summer like this in forever. So, and it's busy as in I'm doing things monthly. I have like one big event a month until like Tiffany gets married, I think. And Tiffany gets married in October. Which, let's say this, you guys need to yell at Tiffany and tell Tiffany she needs to do a vlog too. Not so much that she needs to do a vlog about her weight loss, but like I don't get to see her as often as I would like to. So when I would see her vlogs, it would make my heart happy. And it makes my heart sad that she's not doing them. And even if it's just like a vlog to say what's up, how you doing, ask her about the snake that was in her bathroom. I told her she needs to do a vlog about that because that was hilarious. There was a snake in her bathroom. Yeah, ask her about the snake in her bathroom. Tell her to do a vlog about it. Tell her to do a vlog about her wedding and be like, hey, what's up? It's me, Tiffers. I'm still alive. So, okay. Let me tell you what's been up other than me gaining 10 pounds. I think one of the last times I talked to y'all about weight loss, I was having really bad problems with my sinuses. Come to find out it wasn't my sinuses, it was my tooth. I have an infected wisdom tooth, and so now I have to get all 4 of them removed at once at the end of this month, and I am absolutely petrified. Like, I am so scared. I have never had to be put out for anything. Ever. I have never had any sort of surgery. I've never had to be put out for nothing. And I'm absolutely petrified. So, that's another stress factor. And so it turns out like all my headaches, all my sinuses, all the problems I had with my ears, when I got that big knot behind my ear, all that had to do with my tooth. It was all my tooth. And all 4 of my wisdom teeth are out, so they just want to remove them all at once. I went and seen David Gray well, it was last week. I went and seen David Gray. There's a vlog about it. You don't have to watch it. You can watch it if you want. I'll link it at the bottom. It has been hella hot here in Kentucky, like in the hundreds. Today, it was supposed to be 105. I'm sure it made it to 105. It felt like 105 in the shop today. We were busy as hell. Everybody in the area that I worked in needed a haircut because it was so hot. And our air conditioner isn't all that great. So combined with the shitty air conditioner, the door opening every 5 minutes, blow dryers, flat irons, curling irons, it was hot and I was sweating crazily, okay? So I went to this David Gray concert, and it was like 100 and something out there standing in line. It was an outdoor concert. I passed out from heat. Never passed out over anything in my life. 1 minute I'm standing there, la la la, and then all of a sudden I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna puke. Next thing you know, they're like practically picking me up off the ground. And I'm like, this is really embarrassing. And I called and I told my mom about it. And the only thing that she was worried about was, I mean, she was worried that I like, oh, are you okay, blah, blah. The only thing that she was worried about was I had worn a dress. And usually when I wear a dress, I wear my leggings. Well, I didn't wear my leggings because it's freaking hella hot out there. And the only thing she was concerned about was that I had fallen down and I had shown the world my underwear. So I'm like, Mom, first of all, I didn't fall down. They caught me before I fell down. Second of all, you're worried about me showing the world my underwear? Whatevs. That was fun. The concert was awesome. We did get the rail. We got to meet him afterwards. And I have a picture from the very first time that I met him, which was 2 years ago, and a picture of when I met him this last time. And you could see, like, that's another thing when I was looking at that picture. I'm like, oh my God. You know, like, there was the biggest difference just in my face. Okay, just in my face of meeting him. And that was another thing that got me thinking, like, oh, you have got to start doing this again, Mandy. You have got to. And Tiffany is getting ready to get married. And she came over for 4th of July, and she brought her wedding dress, which is absolutely fantabulously gorgeous. Gorgeous with a Gerjus. Gorgeous, okay? And she was in there telling me, she's like, I cannot gain any weight. She's like, I literally can't gain any weight because the dress fits her snugly / almost perfectly in her waist. And she's like, I can't gain any, because if she did, it's going to be entirely too tight, And she was telling me that she went to the doctor, and when they weighed her, that she hadn't lost or gained any weight since the 3 months before she went to the doctor. So she was saying, no, she has to get back on it hardcore. And, we just both do. And, but anyway, distraction. I've got a weight loss picture from 2 years ago to now in David Gray pictures, and I will put that up now. So, like I said, me and Tiffany, we were both talking about it, and we're like, you know what? We haven't been like crazily bad because as much stuff as we've been doing, I could have gained a whole lot more weight, but I'm still consciously watching what I'm eating. My problem is I'm not exercising, and it is so flippin' hot here. The thought of exercising makes me want to pass out again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change my weigh-in date from Friday to Saturday, because Saturday is my new week, like in my Weight Watchers, that's the beginning of my new week, plus it's the beginning of my new week at work, and it just seems okay to do everything on a Saturday. So I'm going to start doing weigh-in videos again on Saturdays, not Fridays anymore. And I would love to do a weigh-in vlog every Saturday. I can't guarantee that, but I will start recording it better. I'm going to start tracking my food better. I went and I did like this massive, like throwing shit away out of the refrigerator, throwing shit away out of the pantry. And I went on this massive grocery haul, and I bought all kinds of lettuce to make salads, and I've chopped everything up, and I've like organized it in my fridge. And then I was watching this girl. She does makeup, and I'll put a link to her. But she had a tummy tuck last year, I think, and but she's lost like a little over 100 pounds in 2 years. And so she did hers like really slow. and then she had her tummy tuck, and she's still trying to lose weight right now. And I feel like my weight loss journey is more comparable to hers than some of the people that I'm watching, because sometimes I try and compare myself with them, and it's like they've lost 100 pounds in a year, and that is absolutely fan-freaking-tastic. And Ashley, she's almost lost like 150 pounds, and it like literally makes my mouth drop, because if you go back and you watch some of her older videos, then you watch her like new video from, I think it was Sunday, it's like she is a totally different person. I mean, she has literally lost a person. There could be two Ashleys running around, you guys. Can you imagine that? Two hair by Ashleys running around. Really. You know, and like sometimes it makes me sad that I haven't done it yet, but I will get there. I'm going to do it. You know, just going to have to suck it up and do it, and that's what's going to happen. So I'm going to start going back to the gym. I'm going to start, when I can't go to the gym, I'm going to start doing my bicycle again, because the reason I had to stop doing it was because our room got so crammed full of shit, you couldn't even get in there to it. So it's been cleaned out, and there's actually room to get on the bike now. And when I'm trying to pedal the bike, my knees aren't going to be hitting a bed or a desk or, you know, all that other good stuff. One thing I have discovered that I love to pieces is sugar snap peas. Like, who would have ever thought I would be eating those? And the makeup girl that I'm talking about, that was one of her like weight loss tips, was that she started eating those in place of kind of like potato chips, because they're crunchy, and when you get them out of the fridge, they're crunchy and cold, and they're just like juicy and delicious. And I mean, I'm not a huge vegetable person, so it was a taste that I kind of had to get used to, but they're absolutely delicious. And I've started taking them to work with me, because the thing is at work, people have all these goodies in the cabinet. So while my Weight Watchers meal, or my lean cuisine, or, you know, my soup or whatever I'm eating for the day is like heating up in the microwave, I'm freaking digging up in that cabinet, getting a handful of somebody's chips, or, you know, getting a cookie, or, you know, something, because I literally can't wait the 2 or 3 minutes it takes for my meal to get done, you know. So I bought like the pineapple already cut up, the fresh pineapple, because I can't eat that shit out of the can. That's gross. I mean, once you've had fresh pineapple, that stuff in the can is just like psh, garbage. So I've been buying fresh pineapple. I've been taking the sugar snap peas to work. I've been taking watermelon to work. That way I have something when I go back there, I can eat it immediately. Because the thing is, when I'm at work, you have to literally just stop and be like, I have to eat right now. Because if you don't, you'll never get a break, because it's so damn busy in there. So when I get back there, I'm flipping starving. Like, I want to eat the freaking floor and the table and the towels that are in the dryer. Like, I want to eat everything when I get back there, which is why I dip in the cabinet and all their goodies. And I don't keep that stuff. You know, I don't keep food at work, because my problem is, my thought is, if I keep food at work, I'm going to eat it all day long. So I've started taking fruit and vegetables to work, and I keep them in the fridge, and I munch on those while my meal is in the microwave. And that has seemed to help a whole freaking lot. Like, I've noticed the biggest difference. Speaking of work, work is better. Work was stressing me to the max. We got a new manager. We have practically a whole new crew. I'm so sorry. I'm so tired. Like, I did 21 haircuts in 6 hours today. It's a lot of haircuts. That's counting some shampoos too. I did a lot of haircuts. And my shears are starting to get dull, and like, I cut the shit out of my finger. Like, look at that. Like, I cut it so bad that I put a Band-Aid on top of it, and I bled through the Band-Aid, and then I had to put another Band-Aid on top of it. Like, I didn't even stop. I just went to the back, wiped it off, and put a Band-Aid on top of it. You know, like, I cleaned it up, and then I put a Band-Aid on top of it. Because I'm like, I don't have time to take this Band-Aid off and try and do it all over again. I'm like, I don't have time. So we got a new manager. We've got just about a whole new crew. There's 4 of us that are still the same. We actually have more people than what we need. And the thing is, it's crazy. We have more people than what we need, and somebody calls in and can't nobody come in and work. Typical. So it's getting better. I don't feel like I need to quit and leave, because some things that weren't getting done are getting done now, and it's much better, and it's less, believe it or not, it's actually a little less hectic. So, yeah. I'm cool with work for right now. I think I can handle it for a little bit longer. Anyway, okay, y'all know I love my life on Mars and Ashes to Ashes. Like, here's the thing. Like, I can't get into any TV show again. Like, I love to watch True Blood and I like to watch Drop Dead Diva during the summer. I cannot freaking get into them because nothing compares to Ashes anymore. Like, nobody is Gene Hunt, nobody is Alex Drake, and nobody is Sam Tyler. Nobody compares to this show anymore. And it's like, I have never had a show affect me this much since the X-Files. And it's like, it's like when you're reading, okay, let's compare it to this. You know how you're reading a really good effing book and you just can't stop reading it, and you'll read it all through the night, and then, at like 6 o'clock in the morning, the sun's coming up and it's shining through your curtains, and you're like, oh my God, I just read this book. I just read this book all night long, and then you get done and you read the last word on the last page and you close the book, and then you look up and it's like, I don't know how to live my life anymore. That's kind of how I feel about this TV show, and I don't know why. It's crazy. I mean, like, what's wrong with me? Tiffany keeps saying I need an intervention because I can't get into anything. Nothing is as good as that anymore. I can't watch any TV. I've bought all the books now. There was 3 books out on it. I bought all the soundtracks. The only shitty thing is that this TV show is not in the U.S. Like, they have only released it in the UK, which is freaking dumb. They've released Life on Mars here, but they haven't released Ashes to Ashes. And I need, like, the official version now. Like, now. I needed it like 2 seconds ago. I needed it before I started talking about it. I needed it before I did this vlog. So it was like the night when I finished watching it, and, I had to watch it on the computer, so I had to watch it. So it was like, 2 o'clock in the morning when I watched the last episode, and I'm bawling like a baby, and then, like, it's done. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, what am I going to do now? There's nothing left for me to do. And I love my Drop Dead Diva. I'm actually more into Drop Dead Diva than I am True Blood right now. True Blood can just suck it, literally. I'm about over True Blood. So over that show. Except for Eric. He's the only reason I still watch it. So, okay, I think that's about it. I will see you next Saturday. Or unless I'm planning on doing a food vlog or grocery haul or something like that too. So, maybe I'll get that in there sometime this week. If not, I will see you Saturday with a weigh-in. Until Tiff to vlog. Bye.